You've probably heard this advice before. They always say, just pull up a list from Crunchbase and start cold emailing. Well, you know, I tried that. I spent hours reaching out and most replies were either dead ends, outdated, or just, irrelevant. I really didn't like it. And like when you're trying to raise your first round, you really don't want to waste time looking for the wrong investors, losing momentum. That's why in this video, I want to show you how to find 600 hyper-targeted investors, not scraped from some old dusty directory, but pulled live from Instagram, Google, and LinkedIn. Okay, let's do it. Now the thing is, not all investors hang out in the same place or care about the same thing. Angel investors are active on Instagram, posting advice, looking for founders with vision. VCs are on Google. They have their structured firms, so they have these like really nice public-facing websites that you can find. If you're looking for like more of a crowdfunding thing, you can find those more on LinkedIn. We're gonna hit all three in this video, but just so you know, you can find them on different places, not just on one platform. So let's start with Instagram. This is the gold mine for angels and startup mentors. I'm gonna go down here and just ask the bot for the best hashtags for finding angel investors. Perfect. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull some of these in. These first two look really good. That'll work. Let's pull that up. This is a B2B. We're looking in the United States, and let's say we want 150 emails. Perfect. So you just hit scrape now, and that scrape will get started. So you can see here in my lead results that it's already started, and I got that going in 30 seconds, right? So you can do the same thing with all the other platforms. So let's grab some venture capital firms. I think the best place for that will be the Google scraper. So we're just gonna scrape Google, right? We're gonna find lots of good ones there. Okay. So our keyword is venture capital. This is B2B, looking in the United States. And let's grab 200 emails. Scrape now. And just like that, we have another one underway. With this, you're gonna get firm names, websites, email addresses, really useful stuff for starting your outreach campaign. They're both right there, underway. Okay, now if we want some crowdfunding platforms, I think LinkedIn's a good place for that, right? Because these are businesses who are out there looking to network with other businesses. So we're gonna go here and type in some keywords. Let's do crowdfunding, and that is a B2B search, United States of America, and let's pull 200 of those. Perfect. Hit scrape now, and we'll have all those results in just a second. Okay, so here they are. I've got all three of them here, looking good. Cool. Here's the angel investor one. Look, you have the name, email. If it comes with a phone number, you'll also have that available here, and the Instagram profile. So you can open those up and DM them on Instagram, or you could email them here using this if you want. This is the crowdfunding LinkedIn scrape. And you can see here you have the first name, last name, the role, so you can see what their job is. This is really good for when you write them an email, you know how to write to them. Here's the email address and the company that they work for. And then this is really nice, you even know where it is, it's located. So you have all these addresses specifically. That could really help you as well. So you know how to talk to them. Maybe they live nearby you. You could even go in there. Helpful stuff. And then last but not least, we have the Google scrape of the venture capital firms. So you have the names. Some of them might just be contact information, but you can still contact that firm. Some of them will actually be people as well. And then you have here the email address and the URL. So you can really, this is a really easy way to do some research on these people, find out some more info, get to know them more personally, but you've already got all of this set up. So you can get that going and plugged into your MailChimp or whatever emailing software you're using. And this is just, this is just scratching the surface, really. This is a really versatile tool, so you can use it in a lot of ways. So like, you could search Facebook for biotech, for example. You could search early stage funds in Atlanta. You could search private equity in Miami. You could search Web3 incubators, right? Really, there's a lot of ways that you can use IGLeads to find investors for your project. What's nice about IGLeads is that you can describe the type of investor you're looking for. They'll be able to pull up some leads for you. I mean, there are 3,500 private equity firms in the United States. So it's really about finding the niche that works for you and your project, Maybe you are a biotech company, right? So we could say biotech investor. That would be a great one, right? If that's your sector. So you can get really specific with these niches. But yeah, so with IGLeads, you can build these really nice hyper-targeted investor lists, and you can do it fast. As you can see, we got these emails in under 10 minutes of work. So really nice. So anyway, hit subscribe for more Zero Fluff tutorials and check out the link below to try IGLeads. Have a good day.